Hey, everybody. Welcome to Invited Her. We are San Diego's LGBTQ pop culture. Tony, and I'm here with my co-host. Say hi, Miss Miriam T.
And she heard me, Miss Miriam T.
Shameless. As she holds up her new... I love that design. And Bashy's here this week. He was gone last week, but he's back. Hi, Bash.
I'm back and more pissed than ever.
And Eric is here. I like your shirt, Eric. He's wearing a very floral.
Thank you.
I do
it's
like
new
that.
for summer.
It's
sheen, shine, however you
hot, bro.
Well, we were all going to get matching caftans and have a caftan party coming up soon.
We are.
You want to join, Miriam?
A caftan
What do you mean, do I want to join?
Captain.
We're all just going to be in the hot weather, just flowing and...
No, we should do a caftan episode where that's all we wear, and then throughout we just switch them out, different caftans.
I think it would be great to go to like Morley Field, all wearing caftans, and people will think we're a cult.
Yes. Done. Yes.
So, you guys, on today's episode, we're going to get into The Click, but a whole episode of The Click. Things we are obsessed with, maybe from our past as children, maybe stuff all of us don't know about, but things that just really we're into right now, especially being in lockdown and all that good stuff. And an article came out from Pop Sugar of the top 20 trends for 2020. And some of these are going to be very interesting. So we're going to get to that later in the episode. But to start it off with, let's just do it old school. We're going to do a round of what you're obsessed with click-wise right now. So I'm going to play the little music, or click music. And this is stuff that maybe you're obsessed with or that you're really into right now, or something new that maybe you discovered that you want everybody else to check out. So I'm going to start with Bashy since he wasn't here last week.
I'm so excited to share my obsession, and I hope everyone logs in and starts looking at it. But I am obsessed with Nextdoor, which is like...
God.
It's basically a social media platform for all of the Karens in your neighborhood to just complain. And it is batshit. People are losing turtles all the fucking time in North Park. I don't understand why. How do you lose a turtle?
It's happening. I see it too.
Why?
My roommate
I don't
lost her
understand.
turtle.
Well, how do you lose a turtle? Aren't they in a tank? Or do you just let them roam around?
Well,
I guess people just let them roam around.
Naomi has a pond in her front yard that her boyfriend built her with like waterfalls and shit, and she has like 3 turtles, and one of them either somebody stole it or it escaped.
What? Are you serious?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
This is so weird.
Naomi has like a zoo.
there's like a tortoise or a turtle lost every week in North Park, and I don't understand why. But
Maybe there's like an old witch in the neighborhood who's making them for soup or something like that. Turtle soup.
one time I was on a run and I found one.
Just randomly walking.
Yeah, and I
Slow.
actually contacted the person via Nextdoor, but Nextdoor is incredible. It's just...
You got it returned to its owner.
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
I didn't touch it, but I stayed with it for like a little bit, and I was just like, it's here.
Oh, look at Beth. She's saving the turtles.
Oh, he does have a soul.
Shut up.
He does. I'm so surprised.
It's from childhood. I named
Is
it?
it? Was there a reward?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
But people are fucking insane, and it's so entertaining to see the things that they get like so crazy fixated on. Like, there is a 380 comment debate on whether people can throw their dog poop in other people's trash cans.
So this is like Twitter, but only for San Diego, for like your neighborhood.
It's like for your neighborhood, and you get to understand how like clinically insane all your neighbors are and who to stay away from.
That sounds.
Yeah, I'd rather
not know.
It's
I'd rather
fucking hilarious.
So
if you go into it knowing what you're doing, it's hilarious.
So I tried what is it called? Nextdoor.
Nextdoor.
And I was like, oh my God, it's like 50 million bashes running around whining about everything. I was like,
I know.
I can't. It's too
How do
much.
you have that much time and energy to dedicate to that?
Because he doesn't
it makes
prep
me
for the
look
show.
less angry, and then I I feel better for it.
But this is the thing. I have tried to unsubscribe to them because they send a shitload of emails, and it never works. They just keep sending emails, even if you hit the unsubscribe button. It annoys the fuck out of me.
Mine work.
Not mine. It's still they
And then-
still send me
You know how to
fucking
use
emails.
Computers bash.
But this is the best part about it. Sometimes you can like troll your neighbors and just complain about something mundane and see what happens.
Yeah.
Like one time I wrote a post about I think that the city should start controlling the population of squirrels because they poop everywhere from the power lines, and it had like 50 comments.
Oh my god, people are bored. That's what it is. They got nothing else to do in quarantine.
It was crazy. There was like environmentalists on one side, and then a bunch of other people who were saying that like squirrel dung was like polluting our alleys and like creating a bad neighborhood to live in.
Not the
and
homeless
it just went
in the
off.
alleys.
No, well, that happens a lot. It's hilarious though, you guys. You should try it.
So next, our neighborhood. Is it next door Neighborhood? What is it called?
Next door. I think
Door.
there's another one called Neighborhood though.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Interesting. So that's what you're obsessed with right now, Bad.
Yes, in fact, I'm kind of looking through it right now just to see the crazy
Just
shit
to
that's
see.
happening. But
It sounds like a
Yeah.
lot of work. I'm sorry.
it's no work at all. You just read through.
It sounds mentally
draining.
draining.
And we wonder why you're anxiety
Always
ridden.
angry.
No, it actually calms me down. 'Cause I'm
Really?
like, oh, I'm keeping it together because this person's fixated about a trash can that fell over.
Oh my god. What about you, Eric? What are you obsessed with right now? What's on your plate?
So everyone who knows me knows that I love technology and I love like all things gadgets and I'm a total Apple nerd and I read tech. Yes, and I read tech news daily. So one of the things that I bought myself was this smart oven. You can actually kind of see it in there. It's a smart oven by this company called Tovala, and I don't think that they actually realized that they designed an oven for lazy tops. So, and I'm going to tell you why.
Crazy.
Okay, yeah, for lazy top. So, like, we all know that kind of, like lazy top who's like that one word of like, hey, that text message of like, sup,
Yeah.
busy, down to fuck, DTF, who like chugs like muscle milk all day, like, doesn't have time for anything else, but like, still like manages to get tail all day. Like, this is the perfect oven for him because everything is done and everything's super simple and easy for him. It's like everything's handed to him on a silver platter, and this is the oven for him. And so like, yeah, so
hate
what
it
it
already.
does,
It's crazy.
I know.
so what it does is it has this like little barcode scanner, and it can actually like scan the item like that you want to cook, and it'll automatically like go on the internet and set the temperature and set the time and like automatically configure it for you, which like in and of itself is like one of the features. Like if it just did that, that would be pretty cool. But it also has a meal service to go along with it. And so I do 4 meals a week.
Wait, this is
And
an
I get
oven
these-
that comes with like
Yes.
a Blue Apron?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god, how lazy can you get?
You can't even
I gotta
turn a
go.
dial to set a temperature.
Exactly. Everything's pre-chopped, everything's pre-done, and you get like little instructions, and all you have to do is like peel back the plastic, set it in the oven, scan it. You scan this little like barcode there, and then 15 minutes later you have like a fully done ready meal to go, and it's like amazing. You could be absolutely lazy and it's fantastic.
Eric, would you say this is perfect for the single person or a family?
Well, it's absolutely designed for a single person, obviously.
Yeah.
But like you can totally be that like lazy top who also has like the boyfriend who cooks for you, and you could like buy it for that scenario because you can actually cook 2 meals at the same time, and you can like give like bottom a night off, and you could cook for him.
But that's
And
not
then you get-
cooking.
No,
And
it's
then you
not.
get-
You're warming up food. That's all you're doing.
You
Is
have the
warming up
culinary-
food.
You have the culinary skills of a Delta Diamond fucking flight attendant, okay?
It's like flight food. It's like airline food. Seriously, that's what it is, Eric. You got
Listen.
duped into airline food.
Listen, I made a pork chop this week, and I made salmon, and I made all kinds of amazing food that I've never gotten on a Delta flight.
A bad investment.
And they have a
Unbelievable.
They have
What
a
is
low
that, Mary?
carb section. They have
Yeah.
a gluten-free section. They have a section that I call like indulgent, which I call like I'm gonna fart on you in the middle of the night, but I'm a top, so like it's gonna happen anyways. So
Just made
like
of
I think
cheese.
it's like cheese and like hamburger and like
I love that everything related in your life, Eric, always boils down to top, bottom, or some sexual activity. Everything.
yeah, why not?
I love that.
So yeah, I think it's a really cool, like honestly, like it's super cool. It's super easy to use. I really like enjoyed having it. It's like saved me so much time. And it's like easy when you just come home, you can just pop it in there, done.
But you're
ready to
already
go.
home. You've been home.